All right. Here with my reaction to episode 202 of The Walking Dead Bloodletting. I don't know what to say, really. I mean, more zombie action. Basically, the whole episode is them trying to save Rick's son's life after he got shot in the first episode. And, a couple other things going on, too. Like, you have the group that's with the hillbilly guy just walking around looking for the girl. She still hasn't found. And you got the old guy Dale, I think, with the black guy, and the black dude has he cut his arm in the first episode and it's infected. I mean, they basically could have like called this episode medical supplies because like that's all it was. Like lots of cool stuff in it, but didn't really advance anything too much. I liked how at the beginning they went back to show the day that Rick got shot. And at first I was like, this wasn't really needed, was it? And then it kind of ties in nicely with how Rick is dealing with his son getting shot now, and the whole thing between Shane and Rick's wife. I don't know. It added to it, I thought, in the end. I think that's where the most interesting stuff was happening. It was between Rick and Shane. It's cool to see that like Shane really does care about Rick. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like they're milking the hell out of this kid getting shot. I thought by the end of the episode it would be resolved, but now I'm starting to think that it's gonna go through at least that next episode because you have Shane and the Otis guy stuck at the school. They'll get out of that somehow, but are they gonna take the whole episode doing that too? Like I'm starting to wonder, like, could they spend the whole season on this, like the farm that they're at, and like stuck on the highway? I hope not. I think that would kind of suck, but I don't know. It's not as fun to speculate about this show. Like that's like a lot of what my Breaking Bad reactions were like speculating on where the show would go. But here this is being adapted from source material, and a lot of fans already have an idea where it's gonna go. Even though I hear that the show veers from the comics quite a bit, but I mean, you have an overall idea of where it's gonna go. So, like I said, I hope that the whole thing is not on this farm. There was some great lines and just great mood and stuff in this. Not a lot of great zombie shit, I didn't think. But I don't know if you could describe Breaking Bad in one word as intense. I think you could describe this show in one word as grim. Just so downbeat. Um, I like jokingly said on Twitter, I'm like, The Walking Dead needs a happy episode, and people are like, that's stupid, and like, yeah, it kind of is, but at the same time, like, look at Dawn of the Dead, like that at least had like some fun with the survivors in the mall, just dicking around the mall, just a little bit, like a brief break from like just how grim everything is. I mean, what can I say? The show is very good. I mean, it's horror. I love horror, and I love zombies specifically. And it combines. It's very good horror combined with pretty good drama, I'd say. I kind of want Rick to find out about his wife and Shane soon. It's just kind of they're dragging that out. They're dragging things out, and but anyways, like as always, there's like cool parts in the episode and cool lines. I really like the redneck guy more and more as it goes on. Like he was great in this episode when they're saying, "Oh, we're all praying." Like the two girls are talking, "We're all praying for your daughter or whatever." For what it's worth, he walks over. I'll tell you what it's worth. Nothing. He's like, we need to get moving or something. It's like, haven't you ever heard, has anyone here into Zen or something? For Lord's sake, he says. That was great. The when the zombie like attacks the one chick, the blonde chick that wants to kill herself. When he attacks her, He just walks by with his crossbow and he's like, "Shut up!" Boom. Or near the end when they they're like, "Man," or Dale's like, he's just, the black guy. He's gonna die. He has really bad infection. And the redneck guy's just like, "How come you didn't say anything sooner?" He like pulls out a bag of dope. Like there's like all sorts of drugs in there. It looked like there was blue meth or something on the bottom. I don't know if that was like a nice little Breaking Bad reference. But he got some drugs from. I don't know if he got the antibiotics that he needed, like painkillers and shit. I did like the line too, because you find out that the guy that's operating on Rick's son, that he's a veterinarian, and the wife's like, "You're in way over your head." And he's like, "Ma'am, aren't we all?" I just love that shit. Like it's all very grim, but it's just good little moments with good lines and stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know where like if it's even worth trying to speculate on where it goes next. But I think we're stuck on the farm for at least one more episode. I think the people who are not involved are gonna more and more be like, we need to get going wherever the fuck they're going. I don't even know where they're going anymore, or what their plan is once they get back on the road. How about that? Someone tell me that. Where the fuck are they going? Anyways, it was a good episode, but like I said, it's milking what happened to the son, and I kind of want more to move forward and a little more drama between the characters. But I mean, it was still entertaining and fun. I ate my whole bag of popcorn, of course. So yeah. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think is gonna happen for the rest of the season or whatever. And yeah, see you guys later.